you're a hockey fan who follows Twitter, there's a good chance you've seen Paul BizNasty, a.k.a. BizNasty 2.0, bragging about ways in which he can make the All-Star draft really interesting. So we've taken him up on his challenge. He's standing by right now, getting set to select his team alongside Captain Shane Doan. Final preparations are underway. Here's a sneak peek of what's going on in the war room right now.
Between the two of us, I don't want the Sedins. Oh, those guys, yeah. No, I actually like those guys.
Final preparations are continuing in the war room for our mock draft, and apparently it's creating some headaches for team captain Shane Doan and BizNasty.
With or without his team? Without right now. Without. All right. He doesn't even know how to say this name. Is that even a real name? Did we forget Eliash? Is this a misprint? Eric Carlson. What number is he? He wears number 58, 37, no, 62. You're getting close to it. Whatever. 65. Wow, he got that one out of camp and never changed it.
Before Stahl and Lidstrom pick their teams, our two captains will pick their teams in the That's Hockey mock draft. Join us from Phoenix, two-time All-Star captain Shane Doan and Twitter All-Star BizNasty 2.0, a.k.a. Paul BizNasty. BizNasty, you had almost 20,000 All-Star votes. That's more than Duchesne, Kovalchuk, Spezza, and the guy sitting right beside you. What kind of team are you going to be picking?
Abilities off the ice and superstar status like myself.
Shane, you've been at a pair of All-Star games in the past. Are these multimillionaires really worried about getting selected last overall in this draft?
Without a doubt. It's going to be uncomfortable, and I definitely feel for the last guy chosen. I mean, what's it like being last guy chosen? I'm usually last guy chosen, and I don't really care as long as I get picked and get paid.
We'll be following the same rules that Stahl and Lidstrom will have to abide by tomorrow. You have to have your goalies picked by round 10, all your D picked by round 15, which means a forward's going to be the last pick overall. You guys are set to go?
You may have to explain that to us one more time after, but we'll try to do it. I blocked out. What happened?
He had a little nap. All right, we're going to flip a coin to see who gets the first pick overall. Shane, you call it in the air. You're the captain. What do you pick?
Heads.
Heads it is. Heads it is. Shane gets first pick.
Weird.
You're going to get first pick in the That's Hockey NHL Players Fantasy Draft. Coyotes captain Shane Doan and Twitter star BizNasty 2.0 are set for the draft. A reminder, Stahl and Lidstrom are captains, so they're not eligible for your draft. Neither are St. Louis, Green, Kessler, and Kane, since they're alternate captains at this year's All-Star game. Team Doan, you won the coin toss. You're on the clock for the first overall pick in this year's draft.
Well, my first pick this year in the draft, I brought a jersey. It's actually Keith Yandel.
Oh, come on.
Just in case anyone was wondering, we're going with Keith Yandel. I was going to do the same thing, but I'm going to throw everyone a curveball and go with a goalie. The king of New York City, Henrik Lundqvist, because we're going to charter after the game, take a plane race to New York City, and my team's going to party.
Listen to you guys.
That's what All-Stars about.
Sucking up for free dinners at both ends of the spectrum. All right, let's get
we're working on it.
Round number 2. Team Doan, you're on the clock.
All right, well, if he went with the goalie, I got to go with the goalie. I'm going with Carey Price. Got to keep it in the family.
Biz?
Yeah. They're related, I guess. My boy Dustin Byfuglien, Stanley Cup champion. Guy knows how to party. I guess he slept one night at Jerry Springer's house after they won the cup, so if you do that, you're in my books.
I was trying to get a sense of where we're going with this draft, guys. Let's get to round number 3. You're up, Shane.
All right, I'm going to go with Jonathan Toews. Got to have the captain of the Stanley Cup champions. He's a winner. I'm going to go with Patrick Sharp. Never met a bad guy from Thunder Bay, and Taylor Pyatt vouches for him. So right here, it's in my heart. Oh wait, it's on this side. My next pick's going to be Shea Weber. Got to have the big shot from the blue line. My team's going to be a group of good guys, and we're going with Webs. Getting nervous here, sweating like Shane Doan on a spelling bee. I'm going to go with Ace Ventura pet detective Brent Burns. I guess this guy's got more animals in his house than Ace Ventura, so there we go. Rick Nash, we got to have Nasher on there. Wow, failure. You know what? I think he's a good player, and I love the way he wears his equipment. I call it good gear wear. I'm going to go with Brad Richards, tongues out, aggressive. All right. My next pick is going to be Corey Perry, keeping him in the West. I'll stay in the West. I'm I'm going to go with the tinted visor, Hans Kopitar, and I will be joining him, and I will throw on a tinted visor for the All-Star game, probably because I'll be hungover for it.
Keep the sunlight out of your eyes, I guess, boys? Okay, guys, the first 6 rounds are now complete. 12 guys have been selected, 24 guys still on the board, including the final pick overall. Who's that going to be? You guys will keep on selecting. This is the first ever NHL All-Star Fantasy Mock Players Draft on that punch. Let's take a look at Shane and Paul's 9th round selections. 2 goalies on the board. They have to be off by the next round.
All right, I'm going with Jonas Hiller. And you got to stay with the Western guys. Well, Tim Thomas. I heard he likes his hamburgers, and I like hamburgers. So, Tim Thomas it is. Let's go with another defenseman, Mark Stahl, also from New York City, so he might know some other good bars.
And from Thunder Bay. He's
from Thunder Bay, and he knows Taylor Pyatt, so I love him.
I'm going to go with Ovechkin. I guess he's still on the list. Might as well pick him.
No comment.
It's a Pittsburgh thing. You can't stand Ovechkin.
That was earlier in the 10th and 11th rounds. All right, cue the drama. We're now headed into the 17th round. Team Doan and Team BizNasty 2.0 are looking at Louis Eriksson, Claude Giroux, David Backes, and Phil Kessel. Okay, gentlemen, we're down to crunch time. We're down to the final 2 rounds. Just 4 guys left on the list. Team Doan, you're on the clock for round 17. You're up.
All right, I'm going to go with Claude Giroux. I think he's a pretty good player. He's got great mitts, I heard, so we'll go with him.
He took him because I wanted to take him, first of all, and I love him. I think he's a great player. I say silky mitts is what I say.
Yeah, he's a great paws.
Great, whatever. I'm going to take Louis Eriksson from Dallas to play with his line mate, Brad Richards. Boom.
Okay, guys, this is it. The final round, just 2 guys left. Team Doan, you select them. You'll leave the last man standing. Who are you taking?
All right. I guess I'm going to have to go with Phil Kessel. And great goal scorer. I'll go with him. And the Yans likes him, so in honor of Yans, we'll keep him.
So I get stuck with Backes?
Ouch.
No, I actually don't mind them.
Yeah.
Who? Actually, I'd rather swap that for Cam Jansen.
Yeah, good luck with that.
My dancing partner.
All right, guys, take a look at your teams. Any chirping? Who's got the better team between you 2 guys?
His theory on picking is a little bit different than mine, and I guess he did well.
Well, you know, it all starts off the ice with team bonding, and I feel that, you know, we're going to get a few beers in us and open up and get to know each other, and it'll be great. And we'll celebrate after the game as well in New York City with Henry Lundqvist.
How are you guys going to be spending the All-Star break?
Bonding. The 2 of us bonding.
No, Donor's wife won't let him go to Vegas with me because
I don't know why.
She's seen my Speedo. But I'll be going to Vegas. I'll be bringing a couple of the guys with me, and should be pretty epic.
All right. You can see the headlines from last time he was in Vegas.
I don't think I want to know.
Questionable.
Shane, BizNasty, thanks a lot for this. It's been a lot of fun. Enjoy.
All right. Thanks, Gino.
We had some fun with Shane Doan and BizNasty on our All-Star Fantasy Mock Draft on today's show. But you didn't get to see all of it. As we say goodbye, here's a look at some of what you missed.
I don't play against them, but my team plays against them a lot.
You got to pick one of the Sedins, and I don't know which one, but the one with the most goals. So
stop name dropping.
I'm going to go with Zdeno Chara, I guess.
That's a rookie mistake because he's such a big guy. It's going to be an expensive bar tab for this guy the night before. See? I'm thinking. Marc-Andre Fleury used to play with
Surprise. I can't believe he was
played 15 games with Pittsburgh the year they won the Cup, so technically I'm a Stanley Cup champion with him. So he's on my team.
I'm going to go with Matt Duchene. He's going to be a good player. That kid's unbelievable.
Another rookie mistake. Young guy probably can't handle his booze, so he's going to have to take care of him all night. No party action.